So then we come to D in ICEDIP, which is distillation, and this is a natural continuation from evaluation. So you've evaluated your ideas, and basically now it's time to decide which ideas you're then going to take further. Now, once you've established what your strengths are from certain ideas, you can then blend these strengths in to make one final design, as it were, in my case. So, distillation is all about, refining which ideas are going to, make you achieve the best result at the end of the day. Now, this is actually my favourite part of the whole creative process. And it's the I in ICEDIP, the second I in ICEDIP, and it stands for incubation. Now, you may have heard, people say, oh, the best ideas come out of nothing, and, etc., etc. When really and truly, this incubation period is so needed. A lot of people don't realise this. What actually happens is, because you've gone through the other parts of the creative process, so you've gone through the inspiration, you've clarified what your goals are, you've evaluated, you've distilled your ideas, and what happens is all of these thoughts, they just kind of manifest within your head, and they just sit there, and it's almost like they need time to breathe. So what do you do in this incubation time? What you do is you do something completely different. This is when you might go out for a jog, you might play with your children, you might go onto a different project, you could be in the shower, anything. You need to be doing something completely different. And this is when, you have that inspired thought which, really hits the nail on the head. And, this could be at really odd times during the day. It could be on your way to work. It could be when you're brushing your teeth. It could be just as you're about to fall asleep at night, in which case I advise you to keep a pad and pen next to your bedside, because when these thoughts come to mind, you need to take note of them, write them down, because, they're coming into your head for a reason. Nothing ever happens by accident. So that's the incubation period. It's when all of your thoughts, they're just blending, they're coming into fruitation, and when you get that inspired thought as a designer, that's just like, I love that moment when the idea comes and you're just like, wow, and so that's the incubation period. So the P in ICEDIP stands for perspiration, and I'm sure you know what that means. So basically, you've got your idea, now it's about implementing it and putting it in place. So, that's where the perspiration comes in. It's all about, getting in some hard work in order to make your idea come to life. And this could be, when you need to hire other people, if you need, I don't know, someone in terms of sales for your lead generation, a business development person, you could need a designer, a marketing executive, whoever you need in order to make your idea come to life, or even yourself. So that's, in a nutshell, that is ICEDIP. And I really do hope that you use this creative process, because it really is useful. And the more you use it, the more, you get used to it. It's a great individual activity as well as a group activity. You can sit around a table with your colleagues and friends, and you can really have some great, creative processes, come into life. Now, in terms of this whole process, it's up to you in terms of how long you think the whole period from start to finish should last. Some people find that because within each period of the creative process, for example, the mindset that you need in order to create the brainstorm, the inspiration part of ICEDIP, is completely different to the stage where you need clarification and evaluation. So you might find that you want this whole process to last over a week, over a month, or even over a day. It's totally up to you, and obviously, lots of deadlines will come into play with this, and so it's up to you to work out how long you intend to, for this whole activity to last. Remember, in terms of the incubation period, this can be as long as you want. So, if you've got no deadline as such, but you know you need something done and fixed up within 6 months or so. Your incubation period could actually be a week, 2 weeks, you know, and within that time you're still, you know, you could still go back to the inspiration period where you're having mini brainstorms, you know, to make a collective thought process. So, you know, you can mix and jumble ICEDIP as you see fit, and I really hope you have fun with it, and I hope it's of value to you. In other videos I'll be showing you other techniques and also, you know, different softwares that you can put into place in order to make this whole process a lot easier for you, because at the end of the day, when you're running a business, time is of the essence. So, you know, all of these things I'm going to be giving you is going to make your life as easy as possible. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you loved it, if you hated it, please rate it. Also, please subscribe to this channel, because I'm sure you're going to love the other videos that I'll be doing for the rest of the 90-day challenge. And I hope you have an inspired day, and I'll see you in my video tomorrow. Okay guys, take care.